All right, welcome back to Wacht on Rhein. We have the 5th Army Panzer Sector, German turn. So let's go through a turn up here. We are working in, so this core, so it's from this line down to this line here. All right, so it's mode determination phase. 116 Panzer, basically they're on low fuel, as you can see here. So four of their units can move full movement, or we can move all of our units for movement allowance. In this rule, or this rule set, you can put everyone in PA if you spent one fuel point on that division. And so I'll show you how it is, which is pretty interesting. If you look at right here, units of mechanized formation cannot be assigned PA if their formation was not allocated at least one fuel point for the day, which they were. That's why they were put in low fuel. If you're not given any fuel, then you cannot make any PA attacks. So, however, they can only move one hex instead of the 2 hex. That's the only difference. And for them to advance, they can only advance up to, I think it's 1 hex as well. Yes, they can only advance 1 hex as well. Let's get my PA markers out. So here are our attacks. Let's do this. So they'll go here, they'll go here. We'll bring these guys up. Definitely bring them up. Let's get a lot of attacks going on. Want to break through that. Let's bring them up in there. Let's completely kill off that 7th Armor unit. And then we have this unit here. Now, this is armor, and only armor. So if they go here and attack that, this is in, oh, it's not covered terrain. All right, so they won't get them. They won't get the penalty attacking in movement covered terrain. So we will definitely make an attack. This unit originally would be able to go 1-2 for PA, but the rule states if you're in low fuel, which they are, it's right here, they would only be able to go here. So I can't put them in PA because they won't reach. All right, so that's that. How about over here? St. Vite is right here, still battling, trying to take that. We can go. I'll go PA here, bring this guy up for PA. let's do that. So we'll do that. They're also low fuel, but we spent the fuel point to get them in low fuel. So he'll attack here, he'll move up here. We will try to do something here. All right, artillery. Let's make sure artillery is in battery. That can reach. Let's see. No. All right. How about here? Let's see. Oh, tough. Let's flip these over here. All right. So if I attack, we can attack here. They'll just get a shift for that unit. All right, let's do that. Let's try to get as many attacks as possible. There we go. Who is this? Oh, they're on-hand supply. Actually, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's bring these guys up. Okay, that's good. We can come here and we can bring this guy there. So I'll go there. He'll go here. And we can bring those units there. Let's do that. Okay. All right, so I think we're done with mode determination. Just seeing if there's any other units that I might be missing. I'm not seeing it. And I also want to make sure all my artillery is in battery. 1, 2, 3, good. That can reach. This one here cannot. 1, 2, 3, so it does me no good being back there. Okay. All right, then next is going to be construction. Is there anything we want to construct over here? No, we don't. Nor do we have anything being constructed to complete, so. Okay. But before I do construction, before I jump on that, let me see if there's someone who wants to be in combat reserve. It's got to be an infantry type unit, so 1, 2, 3. This unit can be in combat reserve. No, you know what, I'll bring everyone up. So no one, I'll put in combat reserve. Now go to construction, no construction. And now we go into movement. Let's do everyone by road first. Okay. So road. I'm going to move all these units off-road, so I don't have to worry about road movement for them. And if I use this, we're in mud, so they're going to be at half. So if I go here 1, that would be 4 altogether. I mean, go here for 5.5. No, we'll just move it up. And I'll just move these guys next. All right, so let's go 1, 2 to here. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5, 6. Who else is on the road that I want to use? What about these guys? Nope, they're off-road. Let's bring them up. Yeah, so bring them up there. Sometimes it's better actually not to use roads, so it doesn't hamper you, and just go off terrain. Like these guys are gonna go off terrain when I move. This guy I haven't moved yet, so I'm gonna go off road and go around. That's what I'm gonna do with him. How about up here? So these guys will go 1, 2, 3, and we'll stop there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. And then you can go here on that. One, two, 2. 1, 2. It is just slow moving. And we gotta get out of here. We gotta get through this. I really have to open this other bridge here. Okay, we're done with the road. Let's do non-road movement. Okay, this unit here is, that's gonna be 4, 5, 6 to here. And we'll go 1, 2, 3 to here. Let's go in here. This would be 2, but they only can move half, so that's only up to there. Oh yeah, this one's non-road. So this is 1 plus 4 is 5 and 6 to there. So that'll be 1.5. No, this is 1, 2, and we'll stay with that unit. let's get these guys here for 2. And I can go here for 6. These guys will go around, cost 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do our PA. I think I'm done with all my movement. PA will be, go here. This unit will go here. These guys will go here. And these units here go in there. This will go here. Yeah. So over here. Actually, I cannot move this way. I need to check something. Oh, I can. Okay. So I can. All right, so he goes there. We go here. So that's Hans, they're part of the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring one other unit over to here. I'll do that. It's not overstacked, so we're good. Okay, over here, this unit's going to go in. All right, so that's the attack. What I should have done, it's my mistake. I should have put an attack on this unit. Oh well. That's okay. All right. I gotta remember that they have combat reserve for this attack. Or for that attack. Depends. think I'm done with movement. All right, movement is complete. It's gonna be quick construction. There is none. Is there a bridge I need to blow? No. Next is I think it's fatigued. Yes. Is anyone fatigued for the Germans to recover? No. So that's gone. Before fatigue was exploitation for the Allies. None. Combat. Is there anyone I want to put in tactical assault? Actually, I can do this now. Anyone else I want to put in tactical assault? Let's see. No, no one else I can see. Now they can get to, they can do the fire mission, the Allies. Excuse me. So starting with this one here, it is the 7th Armor. It's a company. And so there is no 7th Armor artillery from that division. So they have to use a corps or an army asset, but only one. So they only get to bring in one, which would be this one for 3. So a 3 firepower, and they can choose whatever hex. So let's say they choose the bigger one here. But you know what? I'm gonna go for this one because they can always. So we're gonna choose this and try to knock these 2 out. So let's go for that one. What's the dice modifiers? So you got 1 step, 5 steps. So that's a +1. But they're mixed. So it's gonna be a -1 altogether. And it's a 3. Roll a 6, becomes a 5. Mix it with an AS. So they just make the AS. Good shot. However, the ammo depleted. Oh, this one. Fix that. They're gonna fire, and they're gonna bring in 2 as well. Well, this one was 3. This is gonna be 2 on this stack. Let's see what they have. You have 1 step. You have 2 step, 3, 4. So there is no. So it's going to be a -2 because we're mixed. So it's a -2. A 0 and a 2. 2 is for the ADV. And so they miss, but they're not ammo depleted. So they fired. So we're done. Now these guys will go after this unit here. Again, it has a white circle, so when you're defending, you lose 1 to this. So they're firing it out of 2, not a 3. So we're gonna fire here, and they are 1 step, 2, 5, so it's a +1. and they're not mixed, so +1. A 6 becomes a 7, and they do an AS. All right, and they're not ammo depleted. They passed. So here we go. So that's what it looks like right now. Okay. Going over here. What do we have? 7th armor again. So we'll take this unit to fire here. You have again 2 going in. Steps 5, 6. So it's a +1. A 2 +1 is a 3, but it's a volley of 2, so they're gonna miss, and they are depleted. So let me put another one. So they're depleted. Okay. Now this guy can fire here, but there is no more artillery that they can use. They can't use from another division because they're not from that division unless they brought their own in. And since they don't have any, they have to bring in their army asset artillery or corps asset artillery, which they don't. Oh, I take that back. I didn't even see this. So there's 2 more here. All right, so we have 2 volley coming down. It's a 3, so there's no dice modifiers. So there's 3, a 0, and a 5. So the 0 is a miss, and the 5, they just pass. So no ammo depleted. So they spotted. They spotted. That's it. Let's go over to here. Now they can bring in their own, which they have plenty. So what we're gonna do is, let's do this. Let's spot to hit that. He'll bring in his own. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's use it for that. So that's 3 coming in. Let's use this 2, 4, 5. So we have a 5 volley on this. Let's see what kind of damage. So far it's going to be mixed. So it's 6. That's a +1 to a -2, so it's a -1. And 1-1, so complete miss. But they're not ammo depleted, so they're safe. Now these guys, oops. They're gonna get a +1 for being on top of a vantage point. And they can bring in an extra artillery, but there is none around here. So they'll just bring in 3 for here. Do I want to do that or just bring the full blunt over here? Let's not do that. We're gonna pass. We're gonna bring everything here. 2, 3, 4. So we'll bring these 2 in for 6 on that stack. let's see, what do we have? We have mix, which is 1 step. So we have a 5 step, that's +1. Mixed is -2, so it's a -1 with a 6 volley. A 9, -1's an 8. On a 6, AS1. And 1 is depleted. So AS1 will take a step loss. Who do we want to take a step loss on? I'm going to lose this. And we'll leave this. And we'll do this. And mark that down. All right, that is, yeah, that's all the artillery. Now the Germans want to fire. Yes, yes, the Germans do. First of all, can we reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't reach with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't reach with that. Oh, I should have moved these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like no one's gonna get barraged over here. We can bring in artillery from our army. Only 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I can hit them with this 18 range. Might as well do that. But if we get a retreat, he'll retreat in here. But it doesn't matter because of this guy can help him if he retreats in that hex. We'll do that. I will send out this 3 barrage on top of that unit. He's mixed. So let's see what it's going to be. -1 for the forest. -1 for the steppe, so that's -2. That's -2. And he's mixed. So -4. Nope, missed, and we're good. We rolled a 1 and a 0. Wonderful. The 0 was the ADV roll, and the 1 was for the barrage. All right, so that's a miss. So nothing happens. Let me set these guys back, since they're not going to be firing anymore. All right, so I do have the first SS artillery. One, two, three. So we're definitely going to fire here. So I got 3 here, 2 there for 7. I mean for 5. And then I can bring in this unit, which will give me 8. So we'll come down at 8 on this unit. If I have an ammo point, I'm going to spend it. We do not. We do not. Let's see who else I can bring in. So let's mark these. I'm bringing in this unit underneath. I'm bringing in this unit underneath. I'm bringing in this unit. No, this one. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could bring in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we can bring in, who's our spotter? We can bring in battalion. German battalion. We can bring in 3 in PA. We can bring in 9. So 9 units can come in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units there. None of these are going to reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, nope. Okay, so what do we have? We have 3, 6, 8, 10, 13, I believe it is. So that'll be 1, 5, 1, 8 volley. So that's what we're going to have. They are 3 steps mixed. So we're going to get a -2 for VP, IP and -2 for BMX, so -4. So these are the 2 rolls for the volley. One's a 9, one's a 3. So the 9 goes down to a 5. That's an AS1. And the 3 goes to a negative, and that's a miss. All right, so you get an AS1, which is very good. Now, what do they want to do? They can lose a step or back up. And hold. If they back up, they'll have 2 AS markers on them. I back up here. If I back up here, we can surround him next. We'll back up. And take another. So they have 2 AS markers on them. I have to still roll for my ADV. And if I go here, I don't want to advance. If I advance, damn, it would have been great if I had the other one with me. Oh, we can advance. If we go here, it's Hans, that's Sands. We'll stay here. I'm not going to advance. We're not required to. All right, so we'll end it there. All right. what's this here? This is the 18th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hit it with this. Or these units here, we'll use this for there. That's what I'm going to do. No barrage here, but a barrage here. Actually, a barrage here. Come on, come on, come on. What a pain in the ass. All right, so going after this, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. All right, 3, 6, 9. Here is -2. -2. -2, and the village also gives -2. So -4. I just want to see in these rules if they take that away. All right, so -4. Reroll the 5, -4 is a 1. That's an AS. And no one gets depleted. So it's what I wanted actually. I didn't want them to give a defensive shift. So we're done with artillery. Let's move these guys back. And we will begin. Did I ever roll for this? I don't think I did. Oh, depleted. So, depleted. 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 And depleted. The Germans have a suck ADV. They have a 3. Okay, that is it. Now let's check to see any combats. Well, they're not. So is there any combats I want to break away from? Nope. I want to attack with everyone there. Same thing there. Here. I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. It's a 5. Nope, they have to make the attack. Okay, let's go. Let's do the attacks. What do we got? 7 in the forest. I have 10, 20, 30, 46. So we have 46. It's a 7. That's going to bring us maybe close to 8 to 1. It's 42 for 6 to 1. I mean 7 to 1, I meant to say, not 8 to 1. Let's see. I said 46. Yeah. It's 40. Yes. Because it's going to bring us up to 7 to 1 because it's going to be 6 point something over 0.5 actually. So we have 7 to 1 on this, and we're in the forest. All right, 7 to 1 in the forest. The shift's going to be. I should attack with this first, but my mistake. This unit's going to give a shift for the defender. So that's 1. Plus this becomes 2. And that is it. So 2 shifts. The attack is going to get 1 shift. And that is it. There's no leader to help. All right, so it's just 1 shift in the defender's side. I'm just seeing something else, just in case. All right, so dice modifiers. No combat reserve. Let's take this out of the way. Combat reserve, none on both sides. Rib. Let's see our rib. So we have Zan. So we have the Zans right here. So these 3 are together. So Zan and Zan is 1 regiment. So that's 5, 10 plus the 15. So we have 15. Oh, and then we have the recon. 20. So we have 20, and they have the CCB, 10. So it's just going to be a plus 10. Armor. They have a 4. Who's our armor? We have a 4, so it's a wash. So that's done. And last is going to be PR. They're an 8. Who should I use? A 7. So 5. So it's just going to be a plus 5. All right, plus 5 to the attacker. 33 is a 38. Star 1-1. 96 is going to be 101 for they're off the chart. So star 1-1. Let me roll there. They have to roll a 7 or less. They're good. So it's 1-1, so they have to lose mandatory a step. All right, so they lost a step, and they have to retreat. Now, they can't give any help on this attack. However, they will lose steps if steps are called for. Okay, they've lost armor. All right, armor was lost. And we gain that hex. Let's see who wants to go in there. All right, good fight. Let's get these guys. These guys are going in there. So the only one I can fight is this guy with an 8 IP. Let's see what we have. They're 1 step, so they're half. So that's 2.5 rounded up to a 3. So we got 3, 6, 17. So 2-1. 2-1 in the forest. Okay, 2-1 in the forest. We have an engineer that takes away this. So we're gonna have a shift for this, but they're gonna get a shift for this guy. So there's no shifts, it's just it negates each other. Next up is combat reserve, none. Rib, they get rib from here. So that is 10 minus 10. We get for this and that, so that's a wash. And then it's armor, there are 4, we're a 6. However, the what do you call that again? The forest will take away. So it ends there. So there's no dice modifiers at all. All right, it's not going to be a good fight. Wow, a 2. Nothing. 77. A 1. So what we're going to do is for a 1, we'll retreat back into here. And that's it. All right, guys, this is the last one to here. It's a 7 in village, an IP. 8, 11, 18. All right, we got 18. It's gonna be 3-1 because it's closer to 3-1 than 2-1. So 3-1 in the village. They get a shift for this, but we get it back. We have an engineer that negates that, so it ends there. Now we go into dice modifiers. They can't get rib because they already gave rib, so that stops. But we get rib. We get right here, let's see. So we're gonna get plus 10. Armor, 4. 4 to 2, 3, because we're attacking, so we have to use that one. So therefore there are 3. So they're gonna get 10 back. But the terrain we're in is gonna negate that 1, so it takes that away. So we then are at 0 again, and last is the PR. They're an 8. We're a 7, so they get a -5. So it's just a -5. 83 minus 5 is 78. So 78. 1, 1. Ooh, 16 minus 5 is 11. 1, 1 as well. Both sides get 1, 1. Okay, both have to take a step loss, mandatory. Step loss, and that was the lead unit step loss. If we retreat, they don't have to take their discretionary, so let's do that. Let's retreat. Let's retreat out of here. And we end there. All right, guys, I'm gonna track the losses and I'm gonna end it here. I got a couple of things to take care of, but I hope you enjoyed this little part of it. And then I'll do this other stuff offline. Talk to you later.